Talking with PJ Fecko, head coach, Mooney Cardinals. Mooney Boardman Week, PJ. Anything different going on this week for you guys?
I think that, with the schedule we play and all the folks that we play, and they're such good competitors, everyone, that you have to treat everybody the same and prepare, because they're all really good teams, and Boardman's no different. Obviously, it's a local team, so there's a lot of buzz with alumni and the community and the student body, and obviously these are players grew up with each other and playing Little League and all kinds of stuff over the years. So obviously there's a familiarity there with everyone, but preparation wise you've got to stay the same.
To make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's a little bit more this week because it's Boardman?
Well, I think you do that every week. I think the key is obviously that you don't become distracted. So you have to have a little bit more focused mental edge to you. And I think that's what you're referring to is dotting the I's and things. I think that you have to, guys have to focus in, because it's easy to get distracted. There's a lot of anticipation with families at home and the community, and there'll be a lot of folks at the stadium, and you get caught up in that atmosphere, and you got to remember that you have the job to play football, and in order to do it successfully you have to have a mental edge.
Now, they're playing at YSU, your home field. Did you mention that game 2 years ago where they came in and stole one from you? Is that a little extra incentive to the baked into the week?
I don't know. It doesn't. It's you just play week by week. It's a new year. That was a few years ago. It's a new year. Just like we don't talk about last year's game. It's this year. It's a totally different group of players on their side, a totally group of players on our side, and you just got to focus on this season.
2-2. Are you happy with that? I mean, relative to what, are you playing what you could be playing right now?
Yeah, you're never. Obviously, you're a competitor. If you're in this game, you're a competitor, and you want to win every single contest that you're in. And I think that we've got to keep improving each and every week. I think that's the important part. I think is to worry about ourselves and not our opponents, and get better each and every week.
Did you learn some things in St. Vincent, St. Mary game that maybe can help you going forward?
Sure, I think you learn things in every game. You learn things from a win. You learn things from a loss. You just keep learning and gaining experience. For all. And our guys are that much more experienced from last week than they were the week before. That just happens as guys mature and the season moves on.
Were you anticipating Jason Santisi to have this kind of a season early on for you anyway?
Sure. Jason had, he's always, been a good player for us, and he had a great off season and summer, and, he really took on a leadership role, and as has all of the seniors. I think that our senior class has done a great job of leading, of being, creating a positive chemistry in the locker room, on the field, and a great team atmosphere, and they're just a great group to be around.
Johnny Murphy taking over for Antonio Page. Mm-hmm. Is he doing well at this point? What you expected of him for your offense?
Yeah, he keeps maturing each and every week. He played for us last year in some spots, and when Tone had injuries, and Murph's a guy that's been a great field general and has been a great leader of this team, and he's going to continue to progress as the season goes on.
Just let me ask you a couple names: Sharif and Jameson and Luke.
Yep.
Two solid, big-time recruiting-wise players. Anyway,
right.
Can you just give us an update how they're fitting into your team? Luke
I think
Fulton,
everybody.
excuse me.
I think these guys. It goes back to what I said. The whole senior class has been doing a great job. Whether it's Jason, or whether it's Nico, or whether it's Murph, or it's Luke or Kyle, or
Anthony Fire,
Sharif, or any of those guys. Right, Fire. I mean, it's two. They're such a unique group, and a tight-knit group, and a great team group, that it's very, very difficult to single guys out of it. I mean, they have all done a great job in the off season. They've all done a great job in the summer, and week by week they keep improving, and they're doing a really good job.
What has worried you, made you look a little bit more Boardman so far, what you've seen of them this year?
Yeah, very good football team. You know what I mean? I think they're playing some good football. I think that playing very, very good defense. I think offensively, obviously, a lot of experience at the quarterback spot. And like we talked earlier, experience is something you can't teach, and it's something that's a very valuable tool. And obviously, he has it on the offensive side. And like I said, defense playing well, and special teams. So they're a very, very daunting task facing them this week.
PJ, I know it's halfway through the season, but computer-wise, it's kind of a big game. Do you look even that far ahead when you're doing your meetings, maybe in the back with the coaching staff?
It's computer takes care of itself. You got it. It goes back to what the kids do, and you have to worry about yourself. You have to worry about getting better, worry about yourselves. Getting out there, competing, winning games, and all that other stuff takes care of itself.
You've been in this rivalry as a player, coach. Does this mean anything game extra to you as well?
It's I think being in the game so long, you know what I mean, and 20 years
You're getting
as a head
old.
coach, and a lot of years as assistant prior to that. You know what I mean. You know how to handle it, and there's no craziness that wasn't there last week or the week before, or won't be there 2 weeks from now.
What do we expect out of Mooney on Friday night?
I think you'll get a group that's really determined group, a group that's going to be aggressive and physical, and go out there playing. They're going to have fun.
Sounds good. Good luck to you Friday night, and good luck to you the rest of the season as well.
Thank you very much. I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.